So we open back in the paradise room. And he want to know, where my money? You ain't shot me good enough. So we find out she's a former corporate accountant. Child, she tried to make a break for the door, but he grabbed her. So now Murder's performing in Mississippi is popping that thing. I hope Diamond doesn't die. He's so perfect. He gives me 718 T's from Stars the first few seasons. So we partying at the Pank, honey. Twerk and shimmy. Twerk and shimmy. So now we got the new song, Crooked Letter, Crooked M-I, Crooked Letter I. And it's actually about Uncle Clifford getting his auntie on, honey. This is like Star. Oh my God. You've got music. You've got those girls. You've got Lawrence. Girl. Just a little more TNA. So, child, Crooked Letter was up there performing, but we got this abusive man in the audience, and we know what's going to happen. So Mercedes asking that coach from Memphis, am I worth $10K? He said, all I ever gave you was $300. That's all I am to you. A walking wallet, an ATM, automatically Terry's money. He said, okay, now I can put you in a condo by the river, but I'm going to have to come by and enjoy my investment. I'll give you that $10K for the gym too. And yes, my wife is fine with it. Please, I'm out of her hair. Back at the club after the performance, Rome, the exec over at Blue Guap, wants to talk to Lil Murder. He was impressed. So Keyshawn sees that her man's about to start acting a fool, and she's like, go handle your business, Murder. But the boss is like, oh no, y'all are a Keonce, come on. So we have Uncle Clifford's assistant who's moving drugs for that naked guy, and the truck's out back. But he should be on security. The kid that babysits Maine's ankle bracelet shows up at the club and gives Mercedes the missing flyer with Haley on it. Oh, Maine is back in jail. So Mercedes realizes, oh wait, this guy has the ring from that picture. Let me check on Autumn Sunrise. Back in the club at the business meeting, Lil Murder gonna have to get a new DJ. He said that baby fetus looking fool. Not just a baby, but a baby fetus. Oh no, they offering him a 360 deal. Oh. So this is how you get had. Now, Clifford, why you putting your hand on Lil Murder like you his woman in this business meeting? You blowing the cover. Now we're back in the champagne room with Autumn and this man. And he telling her, I killed your friend that set up your accounts. So he's apparently part of a gang called the Deltas. So Mercedes is trying to get in the room with bottle service. Can Autumn give a signal? Okay, why Uncle Clifford freaking out? Oh, Clifford mad at Lil Murder because he like, hey, I thought we was going to live out loud. All of a sudden, I get shunned. So he said, look, LaMarcus is ready, but Lil Murder ain't. So when you get back to LaMarcus, give me a call. So Keyshawn's still in the meeting, and her man come over. Can I speak to you? She's like, in a minute. So he give her his card while she go to deal with his ass. So now the manager and Woody have a little tiff because he's like, yeah, your boy is okay, but Keyshawn, that's a star. And he said, well, if you ain't got my boy's best interests at heart, I'm out. So now we got Keyshawn's boyfriend threatening her, telling her to get in the car by the time he finished peeing. I feel like he ain't gonna come back from that bathroom break. Meanwhile, in the champagne room, the fool is pouring the bottle out so that Mercedes can go get another one. Mercedes tried to save her and say, look, if she want me to leave, I'll leave. But of course, Haley like, no, girl, I don't want you caught up in this shit. Girl, Mercedes broke that champagne bottle and started swipe, left, right. It was like Tinder on Rage. But now he's got Mercedes with the bottle, asking Haley where the money at. So he like, all right, you got 5 minutes to come up with my coin or I'm a killer. So Haley goes to her locker, changes her clothes, and grabs the coin. She should have gotten her ass out. I told you, you can't say you leaving too long. Go on and go. Girl, Haley running away, she left Mercedes. Lil Murder performing again. Now Clifford's calling his assistant, Big L, who's out back with the shipment. Okay, now we got Diamond beating up the beater in the potty. I told you. Meanwhile, in the office, Uncle Clifford sees the guy going after Mercedes. So he grabs a gun. So Haley come back and give him the money. Meanwhile, Haley tell Meanwhile, Haley tell Montavious that Autumn died when she was running away in the flood. Lord, so now the white guy got a gun that Diamond is fighting. I hope Diamond's okay. And we hear gunshots and people screaming. Oh God, now Keyshawn running in. She probably gonna end up getting shot. Meanwhile, Diamond and Haley are fighting the guy upstairs. Girl, it took them a minute, but those girls. Child, Derek got Diamond on the ground. Keyshawn gets the gun and pulls it on Diamond and says, get off him. I mean, the fight did need to break up. Nobody needed to die. We don't want Diamond catching a murder charge. But then we hear another gunshot. Diamond was like, okay, you got a gun. You don't want me here. You girl, you got this. I can only do what I can. Oh, God, now Uncle Clifford and this guy is fighting over the gun in the champagne room. Okay, Diamond got a gun and he trying to get into the champagne room. Oh, I want Diamond to be okay. God, you didn't really use him all season, but we always liked him. Oh, and we see blood coming out from under the door, so who did? Oh, God, so whose funeral are we going to? I guess Diamond's okay, so it's not Diamond, so Mercedes? Or is this the funeral for the Pink and it was that guy that died? It could be that. Okay, now we see Mercedes is crying, so she's alive. So I guess Haley? Oh God, or was it Keyshawn and did her boyfriend kill her? But now here comes the lying, thieving Pat Woodbine. And of course, Pat Woodbine act to ass. Remember, I'm dead to you, so you just gonna have to talk to Jesus. You should talk to Jesus about putting in an order for a new mother. Cause Pat, Why are you banging for Pat Woodbine, the heifer that stole your money to build her church? Oh, I'm sorry. Now, that's just not viable. That's not plausible. Why is the mayor at the funeral in a red suit? Lord. So it is a funeral for the Pink because we're at the auction. That's what it is. Oh my God, I love it. Haley is at the auction in glasses in white, giving you every ounce of Dominique Devereaux, and Andre is there with his wife, so he can't say shiggity. And he's got a $200,000 cap, but she's got $250,000 of that dead man's dollars. We're gonna be shaking it at the picnic seas. So she bids the whole $250. So Andre gets him on the phone, but he says, screw it, I'll just let it go. So now she owns the Pink. It's so those girls. It is so those girls. Child, the mayor is pissed and Andre is trying to calm him down. So Uncle Clifford come over and he's like, hey. And she like, how you doing, partner? All right, so we gonna run the Pink. This is, I have the first three. I was like, but yes, I am here for these girls. So Mercedes is really freaked out about that murder. And she comes in, she's like, okay, is everything cool? They're like, yeah, we took care of it. All right. Ooh, just in time for Housewives of Potomac. There's some hoes in this house. Said there's some hoes in this house. Where's pussy for you, for me? 'Cause there's some hoes. I said some hoes. There's some hoes in this house. There's some hoes in this house with the wet ass pussy. With the wet, watch it drip, watch it, that wet ass pussy in this house. I said it's in this house. The hoes in this house. Hoes in this house. house. I said there is some hoes in this house.